What's up, everybody? Little time hanging out here. Market was down. I had kind of a weird day. My car wouldn't start, some weird stuff. So um, we just kind of did the best we could. But there was still some activity today, and we're going to start with GPN, and this is one that is starting to work out very nicely. You can see I had a down day, but I actually sold this morning. And then bought it again after the open. So we're in pretty good shape there. And I'm not sure if we'll get enough to get to the charity donation today, but I don't think so. But who knows? This will be our first start into it. All right, so we got the sell put in. Now we're going to put in the buy. All right, how many shares? Nice and easy. All right, moving right along. That one's working pretty nice. You can see it's going down for big picture, but we're pulling profits out, going long still. So that should be something that you're aware of. If you've been watching the website, obviously I post all this stuff, but we got Murphy's Oil soap, or I don't know if they do the soap, but they do. Murphy's Oil. It's an oil deal. All I know is they make money. And I know that because it's public. So don't get too, in my opinion, don't get too freaking tied up in knowing all the minute details of the business. If you knew enough about business to make an intelligent decision that way, you would own one, right? But you don't. And most people that start them lose their ass. We got second bullet here on tap as well. So just need to get that updated. You can see, obviously, it's continuing to go down, but the market did too. So follow the market, and it's going to take me to the promised land. One more, and the sucker will just turn into a swing trade, right? We have several of those going on right now. Still got plenty of money, which is something that I'm definitely concerned about, running out of money. But so far, so good. So here we go. Target. Nice little swing here on the horrible earnings. And that was, with the GPN, that was something that kept the streak alive. Selling stock again daily. And that's pretty cool, in my opinion. Sometimes you buy more than what you sell, right? But the fact that there's constant activity keeps me in the game. ConocoPhillips did a thing. I don't know if this was a flip or a swing. I'm pretty sure it was a flip. Yeah. And you can see after it barely hit the 30, it bounced right back up. So we're in profits there. Looking forward for tomorrow to see if we can harvest. But if you don't plant, you can't harvest. You know, we just did this one as well, and it is much lower than what it was. So the only reason I keep pointing that out is to reemphasize the fact that this strategy can work in a downtrending market. The market does not have to go up for you to make money. that is false. All right, everything else is a day trade type opportunity. We'll dig into that. There was a lot of activity there today. The first one is the bonds, which is very strange because we had kind of weird movement in the markets today. And looks like it was just buying today. Right here. Right on the 30. So we're still waiting, but we're in profits. It looks very nice. Next one we have actually is the SQ. And this is very dangerous, so I'm not recommending y'all do this or follow me or anything like that. Make all of your own decisions, right? But I'm going to do it. I've got a pretty good understanding about it. We actually did get the sell here as the market went down. So it's a little kind of difficult to wrap your head around. And initially, you'll probably give it too much credit like I did. But in all things in balance, right? But we were able to get a sell here. So it was a 3, 6, 7 lot. Why my formatting didn't come with it. Okay, so we have this thing here. We have to set up the formula because there we go. This one should be able to drag down. There we go, 0.68%. So nothing crazy to write home about. Maybe it's not worth the risk. This is extra risky. But more than anything, it's for fun for me, to be honest. Just fun. BitX, we got opportunities. I think I was just a buyer today. You see the sell order did trigger, but I was busy, man. I just had too much going on. So we're building a pretty nice position, and that's that. We're just going to hang on to it. I only use buy different equities and things that I would be okay to hold even if the market went off. So that's why it doesn't bother me any. TQs. This morning, we got a sell right here. So a little bit picture, you can see how beautiful this run is. It's gorgeous. And then we got to buy later in the day and get back in, get ready to sell it again tomorrow. Rinse and repeat. So I don't mind if it's small, it just has to be consistent and repeatable. So it looks like the sell was only a 3 lot. So nothing crazy, but I'm in flow with the markets. And I'm out on the ups and in on the downs. So it was a 1.81% return. Pretty nice for 2 days work. And the market went down today, but this strategy is up 11.18% so far this month. Absolutely killing it. This is like the little cousin. This is the S&P version. And same scenario. Got a sell in this morning. It actually did peak here on this wick, and then we got back in, so it's working as well. This one we've only held 1 day because we actually got some action yesterday on it. So that goes to show you that, yeah, they're similar, but they do move slightly different. What happened here? Build. May 21, 3 o'clock. I know. I already misread it. So we only got buy orders in today on the SPX and the L. All right. Now we have the gold bugs. There's a whole lot of buying today. Whole lot of buying. Same thing with silver. And building up crazy big positions. And once we hit the max, we hit the max, and that's it. So that catches us up with the spreadsheet. It was a big up day for me today, even though the market was down. And that always feels super good. And yeah, all we have left to do is go through and look at the swing trades, and we'll call it. All right. Also need to be kind of mindful of second entries and swing trades that have hit the 30 again. Like this one's going to be real close. That one's very close. See, this one did hit, so I've already kind of highlighted this one. That's what jogged my memory because I was catching some of these as they hit the screener. When they hit the screener, I know they are under the 30 RSI, right? Or it would not hit the screener. So even if I don't catch them red-handed, I got the reasonable doubt or whatever they call it. I know it. I know it happened. There's one. I'll buy a Harley today. Why not? Why in the hell not? Got the D coming up. Be riding off into the sunset. $35.62 on the closing print. Just a normal lot, nothing crazy. It actually did fill $35.62. And we are swinging the hog. We sure are. Nothing wrong with that. Total notional. I much prefer if they fill right away, but I'm not chasing price or anything like that, so that one worked out really nice. You can see just how many swing trades we have going on. So it's no surprise when some of them don't work exactly out right away. Look how pretty that is. Nice and consistent. Still got some room though. Same here. Doing a little double clutch. I'm ready for that sucker to rip. Starbucks woke up. That's an entry. Almost missed it. Heck of a day. Get some Joe. You can see the other circle on there. Looks like we have a position already. We do. We have a dividend pending as well, so we've collected a dividend along the way. 80.72 is the closing print. That's the same for me as it is for you. Looks like it's trading lower than that right now. That's the order I'm putting in for a little swing action. Completed at 80.65 is what I got. So a little bit of a discount. And let's update. This is going to be bullet number 2 for Starbucks. It's not working out perfectly, but life is not perfect all the time. Beautiful. All right. Take the flag off and run towards the 70. Pretty brutal. You can see after the first time we bought it, the thing gapped way down, and that happens. It doesn't mean that I'm made a bad decision or that I'm stupid and I just don't know what to buy or anything like that. That's just life, you know. I mean, you could be cautious. Look at this, under the 30 again. You could be cautious and stay away from earnings and Fed dates and all that. But by the time you add up the economic calendar, you would never buy anything. You'd be paralyzed. But nothing happens in your life without massive amounts of action. So I'm taking action. There'll be mistakes along the way, but that's okay. There's not a whole lot down here, so we got most of the stuff upstairs. So we'll try to rip through this as quick as possible, but it is important to look at them and also getting kind of an idea. Like I'm looking at different sectors as I go through. I know I saw the oil has all similar stuff. Speak of the devil. And we've got healthcare, consumer staples. You've got stocks that trade more like commodities. And then here are the sympathy plays for the, for like Target shopping, right? Lowe's does a lot of their stuff contractor wise. So you also saw Robert Half, which is the home builder thing. So all of those work together, and you can see that when one goes, they all go, right? So that's why we can have a small position size and flip around all these different stocks because some of them will sell and some of them, may get dragged down, but over time they recover and then we move on. Remember, I'm not telling you what to do anyways. You have to make your own decisions, but this is what's worked for me. And I think it's going to blow up crazy. So I'm already making plans for the charity and what next steps in life look like, right? It's the same exact process to trade $100 as it is $100 million. As long as you're in stocks like these that have huge market caps, there's liquidity. There's somebody by the other end of the order. So, Lindy, that's an entry. Y'all see that one? Y'all see what I see? $434.79. It's closing print. And that filled as well. You gotta go up here with the other ones right before the D too. It's all beautiful. I love that. It hedges your bet a little. I mean, not a whole lot. I mean, thing could go down 20% tomorrow, right? And you'd be like, well, at least I got the dividend. Be kind of an idiot like that, but it does help. All right, that's what we got for today. That was not too bad. We've got a little bit of activity. Even on a market down day, we're good to not go in heavy because we're still pretty close to the top, right? But if the sucker breaks out, we have a lot to sell. If you made it 20 minutes with me, hit the like button. I'd appreciate that. And have a great evening. We'll try again tomorrow. We're going to hit the lottery tonight. Free tickets.